I do care. I really do.
I don't care if you care. I'm in the zone, buddy.
J-Nav talent in them radius speakers. G-O-A-E radius speakers. Yeah, ain't nobody touching us. We play possum for the win. Got a false finish for the 100th time. Kicking out of every finish. Even my own with one-winged angels. Go hard, got star spangled like her angle. Got him in ankle locks. I'm not on perk. I'm at my peak like the mountaintop. Gotta give a mountain drops. I'm Undertaker if he gave vertebrae. Cause like Gregory Helms, I got that green on me. Hit the verse, man, they thought he's corny. But I'm back with the money in the bank, I'm finna cash in. Hit the verse back, man, you never see me lacking. I feel like Hulk Hogan got creative control. It's not gonna work for me, so we not putting you over. I'm finna keep the belt like Reigns for 3 years. I'm finna go back, I seen them shed tears. Made a heel turn and I never looked back, I got the bag. Hit the verse, man, I'm not slacking. Hit the verse, feel like this, I'm just chilling, just rapping. This is Playin Possum, and we going for the win. We gon' do it to the end, we gon' do it to the end.
Oh, nigga, hit it with that zero. Negro, fuck you talking about?
He's literally playing Possum, Drew, come on.
I was about to say he's playing Possum.
Possum, yeah.
Hey, Possum. Roll credits. Roll credits. You're welcome for that.
Yeah.
Please subscribe to the podcast.
We got 1, 2, 3 extra people in here.
3.
This man, hold on.
Again? Oh, Lord have mercy.
Today we're going to be talking about the podcast.
Sir, there's only room for one educator in this podcast. Just to let you know.
Okay. All right, I'll leave.
Come back.
All right.
Actually, yeah. Take the lead because I got to finish eating.
Wait, what?
You don't have any thoughts about PSG winning the
Champions League?
Everything I said back at the end of that is everything I basically said. I ain't got nothing much to say. What more do you want from me? I don't have nothing else to say.
What are your thoughts on the Super Cup coming up? Tottenham versus PSG. Either we're going to see a mauling, the biggest mauling.
They're going to need a mercy rule for that game, like they have in college baseball. It's going to be a 10-0 result, even without like their big starters.
Or it's going to be the heist of the decade. I'm calling it right now. It's going to be a heist of the decade.
That is not happening. They are not Atletico Madrid. That's not happening.
I have this gut feeling Tottenham's going to pull one. They're going to scumbag their way to a 1-0 win.
That's not happening.
I feel it. I totally.
You must be hot.
It is hot up here, but ain't that hot.
I said hot. Oh, no, never mind.
High. Well,
I give up.
That been some new digs.
woo!
Ooh.
Man's repping Johnny Cash in the back. Oh, loving that.
Thank you very much.
Loving the Johnny Cash.
Put this over there. Everybody moving to different spots.
Well, not me, but you know.
You always on the move. That you don't count.
I know. Yeah, I don't count.
But yeah, as the title suggests, we want our truth back because that was some bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I get it. He's not an in-ring talent. And, you know, they're prioritizing a lot of in-ring talent and backstage segments of people that are actually going to, you know, pay off in the ring. But our truth is right there. Everybody loves him. Everybody, you know, they have their whole, you know, everyone had their stories about him. He's broken pretty much everyone he's worked with.
He told me he got Brock Lesnar to break. He broke Damian Priest numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
This man making everybody.
He's literally the glue that keeps the locker room together. That's the thing.
And I'm hoping that he can land back on his feet, maybe get a Legends deal. What's good, Drive?
What's happening, brother?
My bad. Fucking Opera GX want to be a dickhead today.
What are you talking about? Is that what you use your camera with?
Nah, that's the browser I use when we do be in the StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. Our truth getting no, it's not a straight up release. They're just letting his contract expire and not renewing it, which is the same for Carlito. So two former members of the Judgment Day immediately immediately terminated.
Yeah, I mean, but what I heard, they Triple H knew like months in advance that they weren't going to re-sign Truth, but so instead of just releasing him, they let his contract expire. I guess out of respect. But still, that's crazy. That's still crazy as shit. Like,
Who's here waiting for the AEW, extremists to say Triple H fumbled the bag, letting our truth go? That's going to already started. I have not seen that.
Yeah, it's every time with wrestling fans, it's always okay. If something is going well, it's all Triple H's. It's all TKO, WWE. It's all glory and power to them. But at the moment something goes wrong, it's Triple H's fault, no one else's. As if he's the one calling all the shots. There's a whole board. He's maybe chief content officer, but he's not the one making these decisions.
No.
Unilaterally, anyway.
No. Yeah.
I would say Triple H isn't really part of the decision of cutting niggas, but he knows who's getting cut. Like, I think he has some type of say so in it, but he don't.
I mean, I feel like it's his job to know because he's the one, putting people, putting people in positions and stuff like that. But I don't think he's the one making that decision on his own.
Yeah.
And now we got crowds taking over, talking about we want truth, and rightly so.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley on Monday had an R-Truth shirt on a social media post. They made her take it off before she appeared on TV. So, and then y'all see what CM Punk got to say after Raw?
Yes. Oh yeah, I saw that.
How dare you chant someone's name when they're not here or something like that?
He pulled the Stephanie McMahon card, the same thing that she did after Punk got fired.
That's crazy.
The irony is not lost on CM Punk. I don't even know. It's not. He's constantly trolling people. I do hope that, as I said before, Truth does get in on the at least a Legends deal. That way he can still be around.
There's part of me that thinks this is a work. There's something in me that's saying it could. I think that there's part of me that thinks this is a work. I brought this up. Monday, and I'll say it. I think it's I believe this is a work.
If they're going out of their way to stop talent from doing any referencing truth in any capacity, I don't think that cannot be a work. This is real.
That's what I was thinking. They went through all this trouble to censor him or to censor any part of his involvement. Carlito too. They didn't mention Carlito at all, but it wasn't that much of a censorship. They, Dom had his shirt on. Liv had Carlito on her boot. If you want me to leave, I'm taking the PS5 with me. No more 2K in the background.
No more 2K.
I'm going home.
No more free advertising.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really mad at Carlito leaving or being released because, to be honest about it, they really doing shit with that nigga anyways.
No,
it was just. It just kind of felt like he was comedic relief. And to be the motherfucker that always got his ass beat all the time.
Mm-hmm. And on top of that, you think about his match history and whatnot. When he got here, he throughout his entire run with his contract, he only had one PLE match, and that was when he came back.
That was talking about his appearance at Backlash Puerto Rico.
Okay, well, no. Oh yes, but no. I'm talking about his current contract because that was a 1-day contract. I'm talking about when he came back at Fastlane.
Oh right.
And then he was originally supposed to have a match with Santos Escobar at Survivor Series 2023 until he got replaced with Dragon Lee. Mm-hmm. And then from there, he just never had a single PLE appearance, at least where he's actually on the card.
And then you see the Miz taking all references of WWE off his ex.
Mm-hmm.
He might be next on the chopping block or not renewing his contract, whatever they're calling it now.
I mean, Miz ain't doing shit either.
He's doing stuff with Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes, yeah. He's trying to get Carmelo Hayes over.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. He's trying to get Miz to get Carmelo Hayes over. I'm sorry, if the nigga ain't over, in my opinion, it's too fucking late. You didn't have the nigga on the roster for a year. And this that shit I was talking about during the draft. Last year, not even last year, but after the draft, with the NXT niggas, when they coming on the main roster, you're not making them motherfuckers feel important. You just throwing the motherfuckers on the roster, expecting niggas to know who the fuck they are.
Right.
Yeah.
Like Carmelo, like literally everybody that was coming from NXT, like Ilya, Lyra, Carmelo, Braun, not even Braun. I can't even put Braun there because Braun is the exception. But when them niggas got drafted there, bro, they was dead ass losing all their matches for a whole fucking month.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas saying, "Oh, it's just them paying their dues." Nah, nigga. Nah.
Was NXT not the dues being paid?
Exactly.
Like, nah, nigga. We just can't say that. Niggas gotta go through NXT, deal with that bullshit, just to come to the main roster and be like, you know what, nigga, it's time to pay your dues in this bitch. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
And Carlito didn't have a lot of matches under this current contract anyway. A lot of them were dark matches. His deal was from 2023 to like now.
Yeah.
What was
a lot of
his in-ring record?
House shows.
It wasn't locked. I hate this thing.
So in 2023, let me actually.
Okay, so from 2023, if we're including every match, he had 30 matches in which he won 19 and lost 10 times. I don't know how the fuck. That's 29 matches. Oh, and one draw.
One draw.
Last year he had 35 matches, won 10 of them, lost 25 of them. Had three matches.
This is across all promotions that he's done because he's done some cross promotional stuff too.
I just did the ones that when he was just a WWE affiliate superstar. Let me see. Let me try to do it at. Let me change it to
for televised matches. He's only had 18 televised matches in the last 2 years, or the last 2 years plus. So 2024, 2023, 2024, 2025. He had 18 of them. He's won 6 of them.
Nah, he's had from 2023 to now. He's had 28
televised matches.
Yeah, he's had 28.
Oh wait, that's just TV shows though.
Yeah, it's been 28, but even with that, he's lost the majority of his matches.
Yeah, I remember when back in like the early 2000s when he was feuding with like John Cena and everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he just retired. I didn't realize he was still active, even until recently. Like he was in WWE before Backlash, as late as 2021. So. Yeah, a lot of this was I guess we had matches with Alberto El Patron as well.
But he keeps himself in shape. Man, everybody when he first came out, oh shit, this man looked good for his age. Like, oh wow, he's still working out, he's still keeping himself in shape. I guess he's one of those I'll never know when my number gets called,
Yeah, but now he's the WWC Puerto Rican champion. Yeah, he won the title at an event a few days ago in Puerto Rico, and then as soon as maybe like a day or two after they announced that he had won, the news of his release had been made official.
Post Office Poppy, what's going on?
Yeah, I swear to God, everything is against me, my nigga.
So what is going on? What package are you expecting?
I'm going to the Yankee game. And it just so happens I live 2 stops away from the last stop, and it just so happens that there's a signal problem at the last stop. So now I missed the Metro North train. So now I gotta wait another 20 minutes for that train to come. I gotta wait for a train to even come downtown. This shit is crazy, son. This whole week has been terrible, nigga. Shit don't make no sense.
Nigga, you'll be alright.
This shit is dumb, yo.
You'll be alright, nigga.
You'll get to
here come the train. You fucking fool. I almost said something.
You think you'll make it by first pitch?
Well, the next train is at 7:08.
No, you won't.
Nah.
The game starts at 7:05.
Yeah, nah. Nah, yeah, I'm not making that. Dude. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of the post office. Tell me how they call. Yo, I got home. You know what, Makai? You always get solo layouts. Fuck out of here. I get home, nigga. I get home. The lady who has my package called me as soon as I got home, bro. He was like, "Oh, you know, I got your package right here. I'm coming at 12 tomorrow." I'm like, "Yo, you could have just been there when I was there." And her coworkers acting like they didn't know who the fuck she was. This is crazy, nigga. So now I gotta go tomorrow before I go out later in the day to get this shit, bro. And now this nigga skipping the fucking stop. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
Oh my God.
Wow. You fucking cross-eyed ass nigga. Hurry up, nigga. God damn.
Is he at least booking it, or is it one of those slow pass?
No, he's going fucking slow, nigga.
Oh my God, bruh.
That's wild.
Motherfucker, yo. This city, my nigga. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God.
So you trying to go to 181st and take the 13
no,
to the stadium?
I'm literally just trying to go one stop down, bro. Okay. And there's it just so happens there's no BX9 coming for like a good 10 minutes. Like this shit don't make no sense.
It ain't your day, bro.
You know your skin is black, right?
If I go downstairs to catch that fucking 9, right? That's what's gonna happen.
The one's gonna pass. The one is gonna pass.
Yes. The one is gonna fucking pass, and that shit gonna be stupid. It fucking makes no fucking sense, yo.
What the fuck?
Maybe how you spell the word, damn.
Makes no fucking sense, bro. I'm not a descent of Harambe, you fucking monkey ass piece of shit. Leave me the fuck alone, nigga. God damn. Fuck.
That's crazy.
It just seems like a terrible week for everybody. Just oof.
Bro, you couldn't put the C and the A any further apart?
I was in a rush because I was doing this while the intro was playing. And I feel like
you had time.
You had time.
But
getting back to Carlito and R-Truth.
Yeah. This is an interesting comment. To be honest, they should have had Cena versus Truth in a career versus career match at Saturday Night Main Event, being a good 15-20 minute match. We would have known that Cena wasn't going to lose.
Exactly.
Yeah. That wouldn't have made any sense.
That would have been even more predictable.
Yeah.
Like now the whole Ron Cena bit that got me. that got me. Like, ain't no way he could come out just like John Cena. Oh man, that's gonna be forever a moment. Like that was his last match, and for him to sort of act like nothing really happened after that was sort of odd, because like his next appearance after that was talking. He was just just backstage doing something else.
And apparently, there's still more releases on the way. From what you look around, there's still some more releases on the way.
I ain't going
being released. We got somebody new at NXT.
Yes,
it's Mariah May, or wherever her name's gonna be.
Mariah
June
arrived.
Mariah June.
Mariah Carey.
Mariah June.
Mariah June.
Juliet July. Fuck you talking about?
Juliet July. So what's that? Mariah March. That might be even funnier.
That's
fucking.
I ain't go. They actually might name of that. But before we get into that, I ain't gonna lie. Happy men's mental health awareness month, man.
Yes.
No cap, man.
Happy Pride Month as well to our followers of the community.
Yes.
It's crazy, man. I didn't even know. I didn't
acknowledge that.
Like I didn't even know we even had a month for that. I ain't gonna lie. Not the Pride Month. I didn't know we had Men's Mental Health Awareness Month at all.
I wonder what else June is, because you only have so many months. You're gonna have to share.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So on top of it being men's mental health awareness and Pride Month, what else we got going on for June?
I got a phone call. Nah. Fuck. I can't say that.
And it's okay. So I got all of them. So it's Caribbean American Heritage Month, National Safety Month, Pride Month, PTSD Awareness Month, Dairy Month, whatever the fuck that supposed to mean.
Oh, what month?
Dairy Month.
Like milk. DAIRY month.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh.
Iced tea month.
I thought he was about to say Ice Spice.
National Barefoot. There's a National Barefoot Day. What day is this? So I know what I know.
I swear to God, if this nigga don't stop at the station, I'm punching someone in the face. Man. If I hear horns, he's skipping.
National Hazelnut Cake Day. Whatever the fuck that supposed to mean. National Rose Month. I don't know what the fuck that supposed to mean.
Damn, Todd. Today is National Hug Your Cat Day.
Oh,
he's not home.
There's a thin line between hugging and choking, man.
hugging the throat does not count.
But it is Black Music Month is fucking crazy in June.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
It has a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, Barefoot Day. Yeah, that's Rex Ryan month. Yes. If you know, you know.
My bad. It's not Black Music Month. It's African American Music Month. Music Appreciation Month. My bad.
What do they consider as African American music? Like, just music?
Is there a list, or we're not aware of?
That I'm trying to see it. I'm trying to do research on it. It don't really say. It just say that, it just says that it's an annual celebration. It was first.
Wait. I have to think about it for a second. African American music.
Yes.
Yes.
It's music.
This is the African American Music Appreciation Month. It said it was created by Jimmy Carter on June 7, 1979. The bill got passed in the year 2000.
Hold on. It was introduced in 1979 and it got passed 21 years later?
Yeah.
That's wild, man. 21 years to pass a bill.
It says Black Music Month recognizes their development in genres such as rap, jazz, soul music, funk, hip hop, and more. So I guess it's just music. It's just appreciating niggas' music. I guess I don't know. That's the only way I can interpret that motherfucker. Like, it really don't say too much about it. Since it's kind of like it's kind of relatively new, and not a lot of people really know too much about it. Because I didn't even know that shit even happened that month. Like,
the Knicks fans are unhappy with Rick Brunson. I mean, not Knicks fans. Knicks players are unhappy with Rick Brunson.
Damn,
Brunson or Jalen Brunson?
Rick Brunson.
Oh.
National Infidelity Month.
What? Whoa, hey, yo.
Hold on.
Hey, what?
Infidelity?
National Infidelity Month?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Where the hell you see that?
The year of its inception was 2023.
Gee, I wonder why.
Man. I don't even.
Damn, so niggas cheating this month? This is crazy, man.
Hell no, man.
No, I was kidding. Nah, it ain't infidelity.
I know they make some outrageous shit, but that's way too much. That's over the top.
Yeah, it's really just a whole bunch of bullshit on here, like Dairy Month, Soul Food Month, Frozen Yogurt Month.
It's National Men's Health Awareness. It's Mental Health Awareness.
Alzheimer's.
I feel like that's the most important thing. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
people don't talk about how much the suicide rates are with men.
Or things
you know,
men go through that, you know, that men never get a chance to talk about openly.
You know why, huh?
Because then we'd be seen as like weak, you know? It would be.
I ain't gonna lie. I was,
Hold on. Soul Food Month is June.
and I was looking at some statistics today, and the suicide rate actually went up too.
It went
So,
up?
Yeah, it went up. Not only in America but around the world as well. So
Everybody's feeling it, but you know, it's like some guys feel like there's no network or space to open themselves up to, and they held that in for so long, and before you know it, unfortunate ending.
And it said, I think it also said that, like the people that were mainly committing suicide were, people among the ages of 59 to 29. I mean, 15 to 29 years old. So
15 to 29.
yeah.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Man, that sucks to hear.
That's terrible. Guys, some of these don't even get a chance to grow and experience life, and you know what it's like to be a man, build your value, things like that.
I just turned 28, so just think about that. Like, you know, I've lost some people in my life, not to suicide specifically, but I've experienced a lot of death in my life up to this point, surprisingly. And I remember how I was feeling. You know, I personally have never considered that after all that, but I couldn't imagine how someone else was feeling. I said, I've lost almost four classmates. Well, technically four, but three of them in my graduating class since I graduated, and I just hit 10 years this year. So, you know, I'm trying to, you know, be better about my mental health. At least, if for nothing else, having a safe space or creating a safe space for others to be able to not only express themselves, but to say, like, hey, I need some help. You know, tough times right now. Really need, you know, someone either to give me advice or to vent or just to be there. That's always what I'm trying to be.
Nigga, this past month has been a real struggle. Oh, not even this past. It says June 1st. It's been terrible for me. But I'm trying to hold on simply because
that's just 3 days, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then also,
I'm trying to hold on just because I know there's much more to life than to just be down and out all the time. I know there's much more to life than to see all the bad and just continue thinking bad. You got to continue thinking positive no matter what you go through.
And then just to add context, the yearly average of people who commit suicide every year is about 72,000, but there's been about 444,536 people who already committed suicide in the first 6 months of 2025. So,
and it's for almost damn near 1 million. Shit,
like that's a lot.
Well, all I know is my support system. I know she's watching. Thank you. She's watching. I know she's watching.
Like, that shit is crazy as hell. Like, just a crazy number to look at. That's sad, man.
That's really sad.
Don't suffer in silence, man.
No, exactly.
Let people know. Don't just sit there and think that everything is okay. You know, sometimes you do need to talk to someone in order for your emotions to be understood. You know, you never know who's gonna actually understand your situation until you talk to them.
I mean, there's a difference of hearing somebody and there's a difference of listening to somebody, you know? I think it's easy to hear somebody, but to actually understand and grasp it, that's a whole nother spectrum, you know?
Even still listening to understand instead of listening to respond.
Right.
Like basically, it's one thing to just hear what I'm saying and understand, making sure that my words are actually hitting where they need to instead of just waiting for your turn to say something back to me.
Right.
And especially for young men like Nep, you are particularly in like the line of fire for like vulnerability with mental health. You were 18 years old, right in like the prime of everything happening at once. Everyone else should probably know at this point. 18 to like 20 years old is like when everything starts to just hit you all at once.
Exactly, it hits you like a ton of bricks.
I know that. I know what that's like firsthand. Honestly, I like the like 18, 19. That's when like you're gonna feel it. Like you're most likely gonna feel that the most, just because of factors. I don't mean to brag, but I had it worse than others. I just got into college. COVID hit, and that and a bunch of other factors just made it like I won't lie to you. I had thoughts of just ending it all. I did. I ended up not doing that, but I ended up getting help with that. But like, all I'm trying to say is like, just get the help you need. Like, I'm dead serious. Like that shit actually helps.
If you think this bat hurt you enough, life has one that's like 100 times the size, and it's just ready to just right beside your head. Especially after like COVID lockdowns and everything like that. I hear stories of people all the time that are younger than I am, who were, especially when they're going through school. Because I was in my master's program when COVID shut everything down, but I couldn't imagine. Actually, I don't have to imagine, because my wife was a year behind me in school, so she was finishing up her senior year when lockdowns happened. She couldn't even walk after getting her bachelor's degree. That sucked. And I've talked about it off stream before, but like 2020 for me in particular was a very difficult year, despite it starting off well, because that was the year that I proposed to her. But immediately after that, it just went to shit, and that was a rough, especially over the summer. That was a rough summer. But it was made easier because I was fortunate enough to have a support system present and able to help me through tough moments. I know 2020 was like, and Jariah, I'm sure you have access to like the numbers about this. I'm pretty sure that was like a peak year for men's suicide rates.
That was peak. That was for sure.
It is.
You said it's gone up since what from year to year from last year?
Yeah.
Well, what about 2020? I bet you that shit was at like 1 million, nigga.
Let me see. So it says on average 720,000 people commit suicide every year.
About 2020.
So in 2020, let me see. So it actually says that there was only 45,979 suicides that year in 2020. So the age adjusted suicide rate had actually went down.
What about 2021? That's when it probably started to go up, no?
I find that hard to believe because a lot of people, I ain't gonna lie, this may sound like a conspiracy, but a lot of people, some people, I think, use COVID to kill themselves. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So let me put this in the context.
I'm actually with you on that.
That when we bring up the suicide rate of 2020, it's mainly just 2019 and a little bit of 2020, because when I'm looking at the numbers now, the suicide rate in 2021 went right back up.
Well,
yeah, it's just whenever they cut off the counting for that.
Yeah, there
That's
wasn't
what I was
that's
looking at.
that's a stat that should never have been cut off in the first place.
I mean, you gotta cut it off. You gotta cut it somewhere if you're gonna do a year-to-year thing. I honestly think they should have done, just keeping up with the calendar. I do think like including some of, well, I can understand like if you are like first of the year, taking some time to compile that data, and then something happens in between the time that you started to when the time you finished, you got to count those two.
Yeah,
I understand that. Ty, your current journey, how much time you got left? It's all trade past you anyway.
that's going towards Poughkeepsie. That's going towards Poughkeepsie.
It feels like I got about 20 eternities left with the way that these delays have been and the way that my week has been.
We said the train come at 7:08. It's 2 minutes, no?
Yeah.
And he got what? 2 stops or maybe 1? I think the next stop is what? Yankee Stadium.
Next stop is Yankee.
I ain't gonna lie. Even though it's Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, it should also be get these negative ass niggas out your life month too. No cap.
Yeah, I've got to a point where.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting close to that myself because there's currently, I would say there's currently 2 negative people in my life, man. You wouldn't believe who it is.
Yeah.
I can bet you're a guest, but I think like this conversation we can have off the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck. You can say it. I'll say yes or no.
Hey, man.
Your mama?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm getting one of the negative motherfuckers in my life out my crib. Fuck is you talking about, man?
Took you long enough.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
The other negative person just left the other day. So.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right.
Oh damn.
All right.
Peyton wanted to know what post office did you
go
to?
What post office you went to?
On the one on Kingsbury.
The post office for the deaf and blind.
Not the deaf and blind. Oh, the one by the 4 train? Chief Jerome?
The one by the Dunkin' Donuts by the 1 train.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that shit hot ass. Yeah.
Like I like this bottle, but I'm just mad it don't really carry a lot of water in this motherfucker. Man.
You know what fucked it up?
What?
There was this couple. There was a Spanish couple. They sat at a window for 20 minutes for no reason. Just laughing. Nigga, I'm trying to get my shit. Get the fuck out of the window. Damn. I hate when people do that. You see a fucking long ass line and you laughing, giggling with the worker, yo. Fucking do what you gotta do and get the hell out of there. The niggas is having boat parties.
Were they the first people immediately ahead of you? Like, were you next up?
They were like, nah, it was like, once they left, you know how quickly that line moved? There was like 5 people in front of us. That shit moved mad quick. But no, they want to be laughing and giggling.
For me, it's always like I could be in a long line and it'd be moving super fast, but then the person immediately ahead of me has to do like 5 things more than I do. And there's only one person like in between that. Like I could, in the time it took for you to figure out what problem that you have, I could have got ahead of you and be done in that amount of time. But no, you got to be ahead of me.
And now the train is late. Yo, this shit. Amazing.
Oh, your train is late now? Oh, for fuck's sake!
I mean, it's pulling. It's about to pull in, but this shit is amazing.
Also, Kai, you've moved. Are you in prison now? What's going on?
Are you in a prison or in a bathroom?
Yes, I'm currently in prison right now. Help me. I need a $50,000 bail for unspeakable crimes.
Oh damn!
Crimes.
Oh, you sharing the cell? You sharing the cell with R. Kelly? That shit crazy, man.
Oh,
you better step in the name of love out that bitch. Come on.
Hey, this is crazy.
You see, I will say one of those crimes may or may not have involved trying to out Pizza the Hut. The other was trying to
what do you mean by
reveal who pied Kevin Owens. And apparently the government doesn't like that, so I'm currently in prison. help.
Nah, I don't know, man.
Nah. You see what happened? This is the same dude that, like, we found the last escapee from the New Orleans jail. That's what basically is going on. Y'all saw that video, right?
Yeah, I saw the video.
Escape, went to the internet to ask for help. Like, what are you doing?
The break room of Target is crazy.
They raided the house. They find him.
It's crazy. You look like you're in an Law and Order criminal intent interrogation room. Like, what the hell's going on?
He's nice too.
Now listen here. We saw what you were doing at 7:20 at the McDonald's.
The ice cream machine wasn't. The ice cream machine wasn't working.
Correct change.
Yes, Raul. We're talking to you.
What I have here is a Wilson NCAA basketball signed by LeBron James. You tell me what I want to know.
You're not a jump shooter. 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 You can't make a single jump shot.
I can bitch, I think throwing threes all day long.
You don't sound very confident about that.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see if you come to the meeting. We're gonna see.
He's not coming. You're not gonna be here, right?
Well, for the meetup, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I whatever you say about your jump shooting abilities, I just don't believe it until I see.
In other news, as Abby said, the Hurricanes list has come out.
Oh, names list. I wonder whose name is on there. Can we get that? Can we get that list?
I got the list right here. I got the list right here. So it's because it's alphabetical order.
Okay.
Andrea.
Yo, who is Forsyth, yo? We appreciate it. I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Thank you, Side.
Glad to have you here. Andrea, Barry, Chantal. That's a Hurricane Chantal.
Chantal?
Yes.
Dexter, also known as Chantel from the projects. Go on.
Dexter, Aaron, Fernand, Gabrielle, Umberto, Imelda, Jerry, Karen. Oh God!
God damn it, Karen!
Hurricane.
First you come for the Starbucks employees, now you're coming for all of us.
Watch that be the West Hurricane. Watch that be the West Hurricane.
Yep.
Lorenzo, Melissa, Nestor, Olga, Pablo, Rebecca with a K, Sebastian with an EN, Tanya, Van, and Wendy.
Wendy too?
We're going to destroy your house, but you can also get a 2 for 5 biggie bag.
Like, man, this is a Wendy's.
Damn.
Imagine if a Hurricane. Let me stop.
I'm not even there. The Yankees already gave up a 2-run home. That's crazy.
I was about to look up what was going on.
2-0 Guardians
already.
2-0 Guardians.
Yeah. It was the wow. So my man threw 7 pitches and gave up a no doubt home run. This is great.
Who's pitching for the Yankees?
Hold on.
Stevie Wonder.
Apparently.
There's
a David Cone. Who?
Clark Schmidt.
Who hit that home run? Martinez?
Yes. He had a couple good. He's had a few good outs. He just doesn't get results. He had a 5-inning, 1 earned run game, a 6-inning, 2 earned run game, a 6-inning, 2 earned run game, and now this game.
Well, maybe he shuts it down after this. That's those 6 innings the rest of the time throwing up goose eggs.
Yeah, man. I mean, he has a 4 earned run average, so yeah.
I know the Mets are throwing out Griffin Canning tonight against who is it? Gonsolin, I think, for the Dodgers. Oh no!
They're doing that terribly. 5 games under 500 already. Well, they got the 5 games under 500.
That's 5.
Yo, Orlando is still having problems.
He can't turn it off.
Come on, dog.
Come on, dog.
You know we had this fixed.
Maybe it isn't the Wi-Fi.
Are we
Maybe the
gonna end
thing.
the stream? Yeah, are we gonna end the stream, man?
Maybe what's up?
Mm.
And he's gone. That's crazy.
We lost connection that fast. Say that again, dog.
Oh
Well,
damn.
connection. Oh no, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Never mind. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Never mind.
It's
NBA
tomorrow.
finals tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, game 1 is tomorrow. My bad. My bad. I thought it was today. My bad.
No.
Nah.
Game one of the Stanley Cup Finals is tonight. Edmonton and Florida.
Rematch.
Okay, I thought it was
I
game
hope
2.
Edmonton
never
wins.
mind.
Nah, it's game 1 tonight.
Nah, I need the Panthers to win. They
I need
they look
Edmonton to
dominant.
win.
I need Edmonton.
Florida look dominant, nigga. I don't know about that, man.
7 games
They do-
again. 7 games
They
again.
dominated through that postseason, man.
I think this goes 7 games, and I think Florida comes back their way to a back-to-back. As much as I want to see Edmonton win, because it's the only Canada team I actually do not mind seeing winning, because they've been through it. They've been through it.
You said you don't know what the problem is. It's not the Wi-Fi.
It might be the PC itself he's having problems with.
He's trying to figure it out.
That motherfucker finna blow up.
It's just freezing. Somebody had to pay. This is probably what happens when you only pay $500 for your PC.
That's right.
That's what happens when you get all your parts off of Temu.
Speaking of parts for the PC, I gotta submit a return to Amazon because I tell me why I bought 3 chassis fans, and they didn't, and the cords were too short to where they could connect, they could connect to each other. But how am I connected to the motherboard? It's not even long enough. It's like a cord like this big. Wow. And then even if they did have cords long enough, I couldn't screw it onto the actual case because the screws weren't big enough for the fan itself. Never mind the fact that there's a bracket in between to hold them there. It's just I got nothing. Yeah, sure, buddy.
Yeah, okay, yeah, all right.
My bad. You got that bitch off Steam. My bad.
Everything was from reputable sources.
That's what happens when you get your shit delivered by DHL, man.
DHL.
I'm not gonna lie, that might actually be the reason. All my stuff was from Amazon, so I'm fine with that. I don't even think DHL delivers out here.
I know DHL deliver out here.
They
Over
do.
here.
They do.
Cause I was like, I'm gonna get my shit through DHL. What the fuck?
My sneakers came from DHL and they gave it to the post office.
I mean, of course, in New York, nigga, y'all be getting.
You see how dumb that is, Joe? DHL gave it to the post office to give it to UPS. That motherfucker just
Wait. You went from one delivery company to the post office back to another delivery company.
This is the pair of shoes you ordered?
2 pairs of shoes, yeah.
This
and I think so one of them is at the post office. The other one I think is at UPS. They refused one and they accepted the other.
How you making your shoes, brother? You be using them Asian programs?
Yeah, okay, Trey and Chase Money. I don't use the Asian programs, Trey. All right.
Oh, you be using them Pakistan programs?
I don't use those Pakistan programs, man. Maybe Matt does. Maybe Matt does, because that's, you got to get head growth, right?
Huh?
I ain't using that shit.
What happened?
Talk about hair growth?
Did he say Matthew?
Talking about Matthew McConaughey? Who you talking about, man?
You know he gotta go with him, man.
What are the hot box parts?
Oh, this nigga said I'm fucking loaded? Oh, wait. Let me rob you, nigga. Fuck out of here.
So I ain't gonna lie. DHL wants China stuff. Yeah, pretty much. But that ass, while we talking, I actually found an app. So usually, like some restaurants, they throw like their leftovers away or whatever. But I found like a website that actually sells their leftovers for like a low ass price. So like, let's say like let's say you in Georgia, and you want to get like some donuts from like Quick Trip and shit. Because Quick Trip, you got some good ass donuts. So
mystery nothing. That's tough.
So instead of throwing the shits away, they sell all their donuts in bulk for a low ass price. So you can get like 10 donuts. You can get like 10 donuts for $3.99.
But they're like day old.
All these.
Wait, are you talking about like too good to go?
Some of them, no. I'm talking about they're not even like a day old.
They're the same day. I've heard of this.
Yeah,
like they come.
We're talking about too good to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just used that last week. Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm about to use that. Thank you for the put
like that shit's still fresh.
Like right now, it's a Krispy Kreme by my house for right now. That's selling like 12. Like that's selling like 2 dozen donuts.
Let me get $6.99.
Like $5.49.
Did you say 5,000? Oh, okay.
$5.49.
Yeah, that shit's great, man. That shit is fantastic.
One thing about it is you gotta reserve it, and they give you like a time limit which you can get everything and shit like that.
It's usually like during like closing time and whatnot. That shit is amazing.
Be advised, we are not sponsored by this.
We are not sponsored. We are not sponsored.
I was waiting for my
We wish, but no.
We not getting no bread from this. I just wanted to let y'all know there's the app, just in case
Put y'all on.
It's fantastic.
If anyone is watching Too Good to Go, Doc, please, let us know. Let us know. Thank you.
Use the code word. We didn't got a code word to get nothing off.
Hey, Too Good to Go. You see this?
Yeah, exactly. If you want to, we ain't stopping y'all.
Use code. Don't ask Lowe's for shit for like 50% off.
Don't ask Lowe's for shit. Exactly.
Somebody actually suggested it to what was Monday night. They said, "Oh, if you use Too Good, you can sell your pizza at the end of the night for a price." We hardly have anything at the end of the night anyway.
So do you have anything at the end of the night?
Yeah, that's what we barely have anything.
So
especially on a Monday night, we don't overdo it.
Are your pizzas made to order?
Huh?
Are your pizzas made to order? I don't think they are, right?
Who?
Are yours?
They're father and son owned.
No, are they made to order?
Yeah, they're made to order. Yes. Yeah, they're made to order. Everything we have there, pastas, things like that, is.
I bet you do, nigga.
So we got an interesting weekend coming up. So tomorrow we got the game 1 of the NBA Finals.
Yes.
And then we got a double event, Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank. I know I will be streaming a watch party for both events. Given that there's probably like an hour and a half, 2 hour.
Let me check. Hold on. Let me check. You can go on. I'll check the time.
Isn't 3 o'clock the first one?
Let me check.
3 o'clock the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
And then 7 o'clock the second one. And I doubt this will be because there's only 5 matches on that card. I doubt it'll go more than 2 hours.
2.5.
2.5. Yeah.
Maybe 3. Maybe 3.
Like 2.5 and 3 hours is usually like the range that they go for. Like I have never seen a pay-per-view only go 2 hours.
Well, it feels more like a special because it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
It feels more like
for
a
free
event sort of thing. Yeah. Where I'm excited actually to see this back because I don't know. Like I'm not familiar with anyone's from AAA. I'm not sure how they operate. I've seen bits and pieces of it from like Laredo Kid was on last night.
Did he not botch a move last night? He wasn't
sure
seen from the rest of the match.
He botched a suicide dive.
Oh my god!
We've been seeing a lot of that lately. Everybody's foot keeps getting clipped on the second rope. And for whatever reason, it wasn't even like he went tumbling down. It just looked like he was on coyote timing. But he got into the air, realized he was in the air, and went straight down. That's what it looked like.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm excited for that.
Yo, Jariah, you gonna let him say that to you?
Occupy with Jariah's Buki. First of all, you know what's crazy? Ain't you moving in with your Buki? Damn, nigga, you already cheated? She finna throw your shit the fuck out, nigga. She crazy.
Now you know what they mean. Easy come, easy go.
She about to.
You see, Nev? That's how you make a dad joke, bro.
That's right. That's how you do it.
She about to Uncle Phil your ass. Shit crazy.
Maybe June really is infidelity month.
Like, shit. Like shit is crazy. It's National Infidelity Month. Okay,
National Infidelity Month is crazy.
Well, you know that nigga Loaf is a cheating ass nigga. Hope Buki watch it, nigga.
Nab, did you make it?
Yeah, it made it.
You can call Kobe, man. You gotta call. You gotta call, man. I know you're a little young, but you gotta call Kobe when you do something like that.
He wasn't feeling confident with it because it's actually illegal to say Kobe and then miss a shot.
He don't know who Kobe Bryant is.
He can't claim Kobe. Remember that. He can't claim Kobe.
He can't claim.
He don't know who Kobe
I
Bryant is.
can.
I could claim a Japanese restaurant named Kobe. Does that count?
I heard that shit.
Heard JoJo see much.
Hey, nah, you can't be
Hey man,
yo, this delayed ass response. He told his shit to you, bro.
Hey man, JoJo Siwa been delivered, nigga. Shit crazy, man. Crazy, man.
You made that joke off street the other day. It's still funny.
Crazy, man. JoJo Siwa with a nigga now, man. This is crazy.
JoJo Siwa with a 32-year-old.
I ain't gonna lie. If you looked on her Snapchat, boy, she was. Hey man.
Oh
no disrespect to the LGBTQ community, bro, but she was a typical lesbian on Snapchat. Shit was crazy, man. She was going to Starbucks every day and shit, getting chai teas and shit, man. Shit is crazy, man.
Hold on. How are chai teas lesbian coded? Wait a minute.
What happened now?
How are chai lattes lesbian coded? Wait a minute. As someone who drinks that on a regular, I don't know how that's lesbian. I need you to explain yourself, sir.
The name chai just sounds zesty as hell to me. That's all.
It literally means tea. What are we talking about?
Hey man. I'm saying, man, niggas going to start talking about, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll be drinking that chai tea and shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck?
Chai already beat every time.
Just gotta sing
it. Be drinking chai tea and motherfucking and bubble tea and shit every day, man.
Bubble tea.
Hey, God. Hey, what's wrong with bubble
That's
tea?
too much of bubble tea now.
What's wrong with bubble tea? Man?
I don't know. It's not like you gotta have a fucking bubble coat on to drink bubble tea, man.
Nah, nigga.
Shit crazy, man.
Nah, nigga.
I like vanilla tea lattes. Fuck you talking about, Jariah. Nigga, you like vanilla chai lattes? Chai tea lattes?
Chai already means tea. You're saying tea.
TT lattes. First of all, nigga, you spelled my name wrong. Let's start there. You spelled my name wrong. That's not how you spell my name. Secondly,
it's not E-R-Y.
I man, that nigga love getting a little feminine a little bit. You know what I mean? Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I had a chai latte earlier today. What are we talking about?
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? It's just,
we're not here to judge. Just saying.
No, it's just low flight drinking his chai lattes while getting his nails done. That's all it is.
Well, he's like Peter Griffin, fucking having the nails done.
Yeah.
Peter Griffin.
You and I would have to talk.
Nigga,
you and I would have a discussion.
Nigga,
in my office right now.
Nigga like that.
Sit back
into the interrogation room.
This nigga love like getting his medi petties while drinking chai tea. Man, there's nothing wrong with that. My bad. Chai lattes, my bad. Shit
man,
crazy,
I was
man.
not prepared for that.
No, I don't think anybody was.
No.
Hey man, dead ass.
I had an interesting. Bring it back all the way back to wrestling because I had a question about this. We've talked about like butterfly effects and other stuff that's happened in wrestling. A lot of the times we talk about that, it's been about what should have happened or what was supposed to happen, but ultimately ended up not happening. Right? Let's do the opposite though. Like, what's a booking decision that actually went through that shouldn't have happened?
What's a booking decision that went through that shouldn't have happened?
I'll go first. Rock versus Cena 2 should never have been for the title.
That's a feud that never needed one.
Because think about what we got from that, right? It cost CM Punk a WrestleMania main event, which he already wasn't main event, but still, that was the match against The Undertaker, which was still a good match. But The Rock became champion, ushered in that ugly ass belt, and then Cena won, and The Rock leaves does whatever he needs to do. But at that point, like, if you wanted to have Cena champion, you could have had Cena be champion at any other time. But that ended. That was the match that ended CM Punk's 434-day reign.
Yeah, he lost at the Rumble.
Yeah.
Lost at the Rumble.
I don't think that match should have been for the title. The first match wasn't for the title, and it's not like he had anything for it. But now, okay, because Cena's going over the second time, we're gonna have the title be on the line, make people care about it more. I guess that's what they were trying to do, get people to care about it because they already saw the match once before. If you're having a match 1 year later for virtually zero change of stakes, you're not gonna have people care about it. So I can understand why, but still,
wasn't the build up to the first match once in a lifetime?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And then they ran it back.
That's man.
You wasted a good Machine Gun Kelly song. You know how many good Machine Gun Kelly songs there are in this world? Not that many.
No, it's not.
The nigga trying to make a comeback now with that white ass song. I'm not listening to that shit, man. I'm not listening to that shit.
He is like every other white artist that have dipped their toes into hip hop. They start out in hip hop, and everyone gets on the bandwagon. As soon as they get a little bit of fame, a little bit of comfort, they switch up genres as if they never went, as if they never went into hip hop in the first place. Although with Machine Gun Kelly, he sort of got bullied into switching genres, but that's beside the point.
Wow.
You wanna know what's crazy? Machine Gun Kelly, it's not the fact I'm not looking at the video because I want the nigga music. First of all, nigga got the fucking nerve to put fucking choreography in his music and shit now, man. You're not a dancing ass nigga, so why are you trying to do dancing ass shit in your videos, man?
Who do you think he is? Chris Brown?
Yeah, you can't be Chris Brown and drinking your significant other's blood. I'm sorry, man. That's a fucking vampire, nigga.
Didn't he and Megan Fox break up anyway?
Yeah,
Shit, did they?
I believe they did.
Okay, I got a package supposed to be arriving on Friday. Bet. We actually looked that up.
Well, it could be worse. You could be going to the post office just to find it's not there.
Yeah.
I got a similar story. I didn't want to undercut Ty's story about this because I know he's upset. But
go ahead.
When I have a suitcase set, right? When I ordered them from Amazon, this is like a full size suitcase set. It's got a set of 4 omnidirectional wheels, carry-on bag, the whole 9 yards. The package itself. Now, keep in mind, I'm nearly 6 feet tall. I'm nearly 6 feet tall, standing upright. The package is about this high off the ground.
Yeah.
And I'm tracking it on Amazon. And it says, in the tracking, it says that it has arrived. I'm like, okay, there's only 2 places it could be. At my mailbox, in the parcel locker, or outside my front door. It was neither. So now I'm thinking, did someone steal my suitcases? Because it said it was left in the mailbox.
I've seen way less get stolen. Trust me, I've seen way less get stolen.
when the track information says it was left at the mailbox, it's a parcel locker. The box is only like this big. How the hell are you gonna put a suitcase set in a parcel locker? What are we doing? So I had to call the post office, and they're like, actually, no, by the time that I figured it out, the driver had just returned back to the post office, but they're about to close. So I call them up again and say, "Hey, do y'all have my package at the post office? Is that where it is right now? Because the cell, I can come get it real quick. No, post office isn't that far away from me. It's only maybe like 5-10 minutes. So I get there, and apparently it was on the truck. From the delivery the day before, they just didn't get a chance to deliver it because of whatever. So it was still there, but now it's on the truck and on rotation. It's like 1:00 in the afternoon when I'm at the post office, and they're saying it's still on the truck. I come back the next day, and it never got delivered again. It was back in the back room the whole time. And then oh snap, here it is right here. Like the person who delivers my mail had just walked in behind the counter. Be like, hold on, I got you right quick. I know exactly what that is. Let me give you 1 second. Sure enough, that's where it was. Did not have the problem because I ordered an identical set for Abby. And sure enough, it came right to the front door like it should have done beforehand. But at this point, I was living upstairs. I can understand not wanting to go upstairs to deliver a giant suitcase like that. But then I had to carry it upstairs. Oh man, I ended up using those from a honeymoon. That's what happened. But I can understand having to try to track down a package like that.
To answer your question about which booking decision actually has a bad impact, and I don't think I don't think this decision's as big as an impact as yours. It's actually nowhere near it, but I don't think anyone else is gonna say this. Shayna Baszler versus Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam 2023. That should not have been that should never have been an MMA rules match.
Nope.
Because surprisingly, the turn was actually really good. The storyline leading up to it had a rough start, but it actually gradually got a lot of it got an audience reactions over time. They had something really good going with it. And it feels like the moment they announced it was an MMA rules match, it was a 50-50 coin flip because there's about 5 other stipulations you could have chosen that would have fit that storyline perfectly. It could have been a submission match or a cage match or a fight pit match, anything like that. And they went with something that doesn't mesh well with wrestling at all, which we've proven multiple times.
Right.
And because that match was just 7.5 minutes of silence from the audience because this match didn't deliver at all. Not only did Ronda Rousey go out in such a sad way, it also killed any and all momentum Shayna Baszler had to begin with. She didn't have much, but you could easily see it there. But after that, it's you don't hear anybody talking about that at all. If it was a submission match or a cage match or anything other than the MMA rules match, I genuinely think Shayna Baszler would have had at least another 4 months of momentum just from that alone. But that's not the reality.
Should have put it in the fight pit.
Yeah,
I know. This was that SummerSlam. Was it? Hold on. This is SummerSlam 2023.
It was.
Right?
It was at Ford Field, Detroit.
So you could have.
You could have.
Was there any other match that would have interfered with it being? Was this was the same SummerSlam where it was Brock Roman closing the show, right? With the
no. That was 2022. I'm talking about 2023.
2023 Ford Field. I'm actually look up the card. Okay.
It was Logan Paul versus Ricochet, Cody versus Brock, the Slim Jim Battle Royale, the MMA rules match, Gunther versus Drew, Seth versus Finn, Bianca versus Asuka, and then the cash in by Io Sky, and then the 36-minute main event that we don't talk about.
36-minute main event we don't talk about.
Oh, Tribal Combat. That was the main event.
Tribal Combat.
Also, another booking decision that shouldn't have happened. Because if you're going to book Tribal Combat, why book 2 interferences? 2. Because we all know that Jimmy Uso interfering was that, but Solo Sikoa interfered earlier in the match too. And you're gonna hype this up as a tribal combat where no one can be like if you would have said that it's anything goes, like a bloodline rules type of thing, right? Because that's basically what it ended up being, where it's just anyone's gonna run in and overbook the match. But they led with, this is what tribal combat means, where neither combatant can touch each other from the moment the match is declared until the match starts. And then no one from the outside can interfere. It has to be a straight 1v1, nothing here. So now I'm trying to figure out. Orlando's trying his best.
He's trying.
Your browser.
He's making progress. He's making progress.
But when you have a stipulation that's explained that way, only to then be like, you know what, Solo is going to interfere, and the big needle mover after that is that Jimmy Uso is going to cost his brother and cause the breakup of the bloodline, where Jay finally leaves. The deuces ooses moment. That shouldn't have been like you got to be consistent one way or the other. If it was a bloodline rules match or anything goes, I could understand that. But then with tribal combat, you ran tribal combat as a stipulation again for Solo versus Roman at the Netflix premiere, and that ended up being a bunch of overbooked mess. So, be clear on your stipulations here, WWE. Please at least be clear. Now, as far as a fight pit is concerned, because the last fight pit match we had was what? Was Extreme Rules 2023?
It was Extreme Rules 2022.
2022. That's when Bray Wyatt came back at the very end. That was
Seth Rollins versus Matt Riddle.
Riddle versus Seth Rollins. Yeah. Anderson Silva was the special guest referee, I think. Yeah. Didn't Riddle win that match?
Riddle won that match. That's when Bray Wyatt came back. As he was going off into the backstage.
Yeah,
that's
it
when
ended with
that's
it.
when that's when it ended.
I would have liked to see that come back.
I guess they didn't want to do 2 fight pit matches in the span of a year, but at the same time, if you don't want to do that, then just go with a submission match. That's literally the easiest solution.
Yeah.
You can get to the same conclusion, and on top of that, it's not going to be as boring as hell as an MMA rules match.
Or underground.
No.
Underground.
No.
You would have had to.
I don't think the main roster is ready for an underground match. Let's be real.
Really?
No.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Weren't the underground matches on the main roster for a good year?
Was
it Raw Underground? Wasn't that when Shane?
Yeah, it was on Raw Underground. Yeah, that's what Shane came back and started doing them bullshit.
The dark. Welcome to the dark hour. Ooh. The lights have gone out. Ooh.
But I ain't gonna lie, the one booking decision that I kind of feel like was garbage, was dog shit, is having Brock come back just to lose to Cena in his debut in his his first pay-per-view match back, man. Shit crazy.
You talking about Extreme Rules 2012?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, nigga, let me tell you what the fuck happened, bro. This nigga Brock came back, beat the shit out of John, and was beating the shit out of John every week. Then he come to pay-per-view. This nigga barely beat this nigga. And this nigga John over here calling about some, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Nigga, what? You win the match and then decide you want to go through a midlife crisis, nigga. I feel like it would have been better if Brock beat the shit out of the nigga like he was supposed to. And nigga be like, damn nigga, I'm washed. I really am washed. I'm losing.
We got SummerSlam 2014, which that would have been an opportunity to do that too. But that was after Suplex. That was when Suplex City was born. And then in there, you just had you throwing around like a rag doll for 10 minutes, and then you be like, you know what, man, it might be it for me. No,
I'm going on vacation.
That's what he need to do, man. This nigga just be Undertaker, and you think John should have a competitive match with that nigga? I don't know.
He did. I mean, that's I mean, that was his whole thing. Was like, I'm not about to have a 50-50 match with you. You just beat the Undertaker at WrestleMania. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
I need you to beat the dog shit out of me. This is gonna be a squash that's definitely needed.
Me personally, I feel like Brock should have run him over with a car, and that's the match, man. I mean, ain't too much John can do after that. What he gonna do? He's gonna get wheelchaired the fuck out, man.
Go have Brock coming in like, I did it for the Rock.
I did it for the Rock.
I did it for the
people.
He even gotta do it for the Rock. He gonna say, man, fuck John Cena. I did that shit because I couldn't stand that nigga.
I mean, we basically got that situation at the Raw at the WrestleMania. You good?
Welcome to the third hour of Monday Night Raw, where we're going to. Give me a second.
Who turned the lights off?
There we go. You fucking motion activated.
When the fuck did that computer get behind you?
Yeah.
It's been there the whole time.
What computer?
Is that a Mac?
I have no idea what you're talking about. There is no computer in that thing.
It's an iMac and it's a printer. It's right beside it. No one behind you.
What are you printing there, buddy?
Oh damn! You working for the feds in jail? That's crazy, man.
Watch your mouth, it won't break you up.
Huh?
He's the industry plant. Be careful.
Hey man, I pay my taxes. You can come get me if you want to, nigga. I ain't got shit on.
Now, people say, but 5 words all podcast. You good, dog? This man is catching the hose right now. What's going on?
That shit crazy, man.
Be active conversation. Come on now. Chris, you got one?
I got one. Only one.
All right.
That's all it's going to be.
No, a booking decision that shouldn't have happened.
Oh, booking decision. I heard you wrong. My bad. I heard you.
Talk about only one. I'm not talking about that.
That is crazy.
Let me see you. Booking decision. Let's see. There's a few that it's not jumping out at me right now. Man. Go to Neff and then I'll think of mine afterward.
Is Neff engaged in a conversation? Put your phone down, dog. We right here.
I'll say Brock Lesnar winning Money in the Bank.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
especially Mustafa Ali had so many
was
things
right there.
He had like 18 business days to pick that up.
Yeah, that nigga Vince went to Brock. Say, yeah, Mustafa Ali, he's gonna win the money. He's gonna win Money in the Bank.
Sorry?
What? Who? Said, who the fuck is that?
Oh, I got mine. Now I got mine.
All right.
Having the last two in the world, I think it was a 2011 Royal Rumble. Alberto Del Rio and Santino Marella, the last two. What one was that? 2010 or 2011?
Was that 2011? That might have been 2011 because he won against.
11?
He won against
Alberto Del Rio winning my last. Yep, that's 2011.
That was one of the most weirdest last two ever. No disrespect to Santino, but why would who booked those as the last two?
I mean, Santino Marella spent most of the match on the outside and being thrown underneath the ring.
Yeah,
underneath the ropes, right?
2011 was a bullshit year.
That was a terrible
year. That was a weird year for wrestling.
Like damn, and then the thing about it is Del Rio lost the edge at Mania. So like, why the fuck this nigga?
Saying?
Like
that
damn, should not have been.
Lost to a nigga that was being forced to retire. Shit, crazy, man.
Also don't think that Austin Theory should have never been in. Like he should have cashed in against Roman and lost.
I told y'all niggas the reason why this nigga Triple H did this shit, man. I kept telling y'all this nigga don't like the Money in the Bank briefcase. If he could really do without that motherfucker, he'd really just scrap that shit. That nigga just did that shit because he was like, you know what? I ain't got shit for Theory to do. And you know what? Let's do something to shake niggas up real quick. And you had this nigga cash in on a mid-card nigga.
Not just a mid card open check, or at least what we think is an open challenge. He should have at least asked the referee, "Hey, is this still technically an open challenge?" Oh, it's not. All right, well then let me cash it in. You could have at least asked. Instead, you wasted it.
Because me personally, I'd rather cash in on the world champion and lose.
Yeah.
Rather than losing to a mid card nigga. I'm sorry, man.
I mean, you even could have booked it. You could have booked him losing it due to shenanigans. You didn't have to, Because I know that Roman Reigns was this is after Roman Reigns had unified the titles.
You mean like Baron Corbin, how he lost due to shenanigans? Like Baron Corbin, a failed cash in?
Probably.
Yeah.
Mind you, nigga did this after he beat Brock at SummerSlam.
Yeah. So if you have, that's what I would have done. Like if you have him cash it in, yeah, Roman Reigns is probably going to retain, but at least it would have made more sense. It would have maintained the credibility.
Hey man, hey man, that was the burial of that nigga theory right there, man. That's
Cena also should never won Money in the Bank, or at least if he's going to cash in, he should have turned heel before. If the plan was to make him Money in the Bank winner, right? You should have turned him heel before then, because his entire reasoning for not cashing in as a surprise was because he was a babyface and he didn't want to take the easy way out. As if people from before, even babyfaces, didn't take the easy way out, quote unquote, by take advantage of an opportunity. Cena should know that firsthand. It was he who was casting on first. And then because that was at Raw 1000. He cashed in a week ahead of time and then lost in a draw. I'm just like, hold on. Oh, Chris, you got somebody in the background? Where are you right now?
I'm at the airport.
You just at the airport still?
Yeah. I haven't gone anywhere. This is my usual spot I sit in.
Gotcha.
Everybody's on their laptops over here. Taking that airport Wi-Fi. Unsecure connection.
Unsecure.
Hey man, what they on their laptop to talk to the Taliban, man?
I probably. If I see smoke in the air as a plane taking off, you know why.
I'm gonna just walk out the room. I'm like, listen, ain't nothing I can do to warn y'all. It's too late for y'all. I'm gonna just get out of the way.
I see that. I'm jumping on the next bus out of here.
Hey, man, I'm just walking off. My life is too valuable for this bullshit. I'm sorry, man. Sacrifice the lives of others to save yourself, man. Sometimes you got to be like that.
I promise you right now, if I go to Atlanta's airport and try to do the exact same thing you're doing, y'all not gonna be able to hear me. It is way too loud in there.
No, it's quiet down here in Arrivals. I'm in Arrivals. All the noise is up in departures.
Hey man, all I'm gonna do is run, and if your ass don't run after me, then hey man, I don't know what to tell you.
Listen, I see a black man running for his life. I'm running with him. I don't know what he's running from, but the direction he's running from, I don't need to be going that direction no more. Like, hey man, what's he running for? Oh, wait a minute.
Hey man.
Next thing you know, I'm gonna catch up to you. Like, hey man, where you running from? Hey man, what you asking me for? Just keep running.
What'd be worse if he threw his hat up in the air? That's the universal.
I might have to throw my do-rag off.
Throw it up in the air.
I might throw my do-rag in the air because I don't be wearing hats like that.
Curls flowing in the wind as you running past.
I'm gonna have a man bun. I'm just gonna be,
You're gonna use his rag like a mini sailboat.
A sailboat is crazy.
Go tie a do-rag to a damn bat.
That's crazy, man.
Just running with the flag like it's the Olympics.
That's fucked up.
I know.
Does LaGuardia have that like giant screen for people that are arriving?
Up in the where your baggage claims are, yeah. Down here, it's just the bus arrival times, like the city buses, like the 48.
There's a screen at Atlanta's airport that shows a camera feed of the escalator of people that are coming down from the plane train up to baggage claim. So, and then there's I don't have my whiteboard with me, but like from the screen, there's a little bit of a gap, and then there's a railing where people are like sitting behind. So if you're going to the airport, you arrive there, you're waiting for someone to come, you're waiting to meet them at the airport. You stand behind that railing, and you can see when they come up the escalator, and then you can meet them out there.
And arrivals, I think it comes from it's not an escalator. It just comes from straight from the gate. It's like one big walkway, and then you come on to the baggage claim, and it has all the like 4 or 5 baggage claims on that floor.
Yeah. What is so important that you're on your phone the entire time? What are you doing, dog?
Please turn off your cell phones. The movie is about to begin.
Also, welcome in.
Yes.
You made it back.
Your PC did not explode. Your PC did not explode.
I'm pissed.
What happened, buddy? What happened, buddy?
I don't know. And now I can't get my webcam to start. Every time I try to hit start cam, it starts to freeze up again. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on right now.
Well, we can't blame Xfinity this time.
I don't know if it's Chrome. I don't know if it's Discord. I don't know if there's something running in the background that I don't know about. I have no idea what's going on.
You've never had these problems before?
I've never had these problems before.
Or the FBI has crashed the computer.
The first time it happened was last week when we got off streaming. I tried to join the voice call on Discord. Then it started freezing then. So, and then after that, it started freezing. It was freezing a couple days after that, but it wasn't doing it the whole week. And I used it regularly, like to do work and stuff. And my girlfriend used it to do her classwork and stuff. So I don't know.
Get a PC.
Hey, man. It might be time to do this. It might be time to do this to your PC, man.
Damn.
Oh shit.
How many, like, is it like a memory issue or?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a RAM thing because I think I have 6. Okay. I don't know. I might have fucked up on the RAM. So if it's 2 8 gig sticks, that means it's 16 or is that 8?
It's 16.
It's 16.
Okay.
See, this is why, viewers, you never get your parts from Pakistan.
I got First of all, the Taliban did not fund this PC. I just want to make that.
Nah, man, that's That's Afghanistan.
This was
so that's a little motivated.
Oh, this ISIS. This ISIS funded. You said
ISIS funded.
Damn.
Hey man, he putting ice in your PC. Then I don't tell you, man. That shit is done. This shit dumb, man. Get a cooling fan for that motherfucker or something, man. Shit crazy.
I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not hot or anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I need to know. Cause you have a piece. You have a picture of your PC, like of the build inside, right?
I believe so. I think I put one in the group chat on Discord.
I think you did. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure. Or it might not have been when I was actually building it. It might have been after. I don't know. Maybe I jacked up picture. I don't take good pictures in the first place.
Okay, I see it. I see. Actually, I think you got a similar cool than as I do. Let me see.
Yeah, I got the same. I got my cool off Amazon. I got everything off Amazon except for the graphics card. And I don't think it's a graphics issue because I'm that opposite using a PC.
Did you verify the seller before you got your stuff?
Yeah. He had some. He had good reviews. He had over 1,000 5-star reviews.
5-star reviews?
Yes.
They were not
modded comments.
Time to rate this guy 1 star.
This is Orlando's PC, by the way. This is the picture he sent. This is before he got a new power supply and actually hooked up his graphics card.
Yeah, he had 5. He had 5 stars in India in context. India is about 5 years behind everybody in the term of his technology. So
he lived in Ohio,
India.
Oh, that's even better.
Although his name was not very Ohioan or American.
What was his name?
Why?
It was
What's an Ohioan name?
It was of Asian or Pacific Islander.
Oh yeah, see you done
Oh,
fucked
so he
up.
was Indian.
Yeah, you done fucked up because India is in Asia.
But that's yours. This compared, like mine is very similar because it's also a PC. Image file. That's mine.
Okay.
It's a lot of white.
Yeah.
But it's the case is white.
Yeah.
I wanted the black case, but it sold out. So I was actually
Actually, you can get the white case and paint it black.
Anybody got time for that?
What you mean? Ain't that hard?
I'm not about to paint this entire thing black, dog. It's not. Besides, the only thing I don't like about it is that because my tower's on my left side, I don't get to see the inside when I'm working. I have to, all the other stuff.
I was gonna say you can spray paint it. You can spray paint it back if you don't want to just regular paint it.
I don't want a micro ATX board or ATX.
It's an ATX.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's a big ass case then.
Yeah, it's a big case. It can fit like
They could probably fit those B650 boards with those big ass expensive boards or something.
I think mine is mine's a B550. But you say you only got 16 gigs of RAM? That might be right. There might be a problem.
I have 2 8 gig sticks, whatever that means. I have no idea about this stuff, people.
I learned a lot very quickly.
I learned.
I'm pretty sure I could build one in my sleep at this point with all the information that I've consumed over the last 3 months.
I could understand if this was happening before when I first built it, but this is a month and a half in, and this just started happening. So that's even making me more.
And you said, and you're saying that have you tried unplugging and replugging in your webcam and stuff?
I have unplugged, replugged, restarted, re-downloaded Chrome. I'm on Microsoft Edge right now. Because I thought it was exactly disgusting.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
I have no clue what it is. What it can be.
Damn, niggas still going to Shoney's? This is crazy.
Oh no, we ain't gonna get on Shoney's had the good breakfast buffet now. We ain't gonna
breakfast buffet. Man, you can taste the racism in that shit, man.
Luckily they all closed down.
Nah, no, there's like 58 locations left.
58?
Orlando's used to taking a bite out of racism. Actually, Cracker Barrel.
One bite at a time, baby.
That's
one bite at a time.
The barrel. The barrel.
Oh,
to the barrel.
This shit crazy, man. You talking about one bite at a time while you eating? They over there playing to play Heyman with your ass, man. Shit crazy. Ooh, what type of shit is this?
You know what's crazy? Right when I thought we had a new Orlando in terms of technical difficulties, because We Were Up to Wabbit was here this past weekend and having technical difficulties. Orlando was like, you know what? Let me get my title back real quick.
The South shall rise again.
Hey, listen.
I watched that.
I thought we were clear.
This guy was lagging a lot, Brandon, no? This guy was lagging a lot.
Yeah, he was lagging.
Matt was lagging what, last week?
Yeah, but he was, using his phone. That's to be expected. Yeah. He's always got hardware
got
problems.
A potato? He got a flip phone?
It feels like it. I don't know. Because Chris is always on his phone. The only thing that would get him laggy is to be like on the bus and just with spotty coverage.
What kind of phone do you have, Chris?
I have an iPhone 14.
Oh, that's why. That's why. Man, I got an Android.
But now I got the.
Oh, whoa.
Ain't no hold on.
Not too much on Android. What you got?
No, we went much on Android. Very much.
What do you got? Galaxy 5?
A Galaxy Z Flip 5, yeah.
See that phone name?
It's a flip phone. What are we doing?
That is a cool phone. Samsung and Android does have cool phones. I will.
I ain't gonna lie. Speaking of Samsungs, I got a piece of history real quick. I want to show you.
This man got a note.
It's one of the notes that exploded on the plane. Hey, no, I had a Note 3. Was this a Note 3 that was blowing up and the battery was bad, or was it Note 5?
I think it was the 5 that kept blowing up.
I had a Note 5, and I don't think mine was one of the ones that had a bad battery in it. But I took the bitch back and I got an iPhone. And I haven't been back ever since. Although I did get a Note 10. I got a Note 10, but I didn't like it.
I can't do Apple. Man.
I was too deep in the iPhone bag by then. My
first ever smartphone was an iPhone 4, and this is when I think the 5. The 4S was the newest one. I got the 4, so this one didn't even have Siri and downloaded it all. Siri was not a part of this.
I had a 4C.
I ain't gonna lie. Not only did I find the first iPod that I had, this is the first iPod Touch. And this is the first iPod Touch.
That bitch got temple run.
Oh my god! Oh wow!
I had that one. I don't know where it is.
I think I had that one.
But-
Yeah, I had.
But I also found this motherfucker cracked. But the first Samsung Galaxy with the keyboard.
Oh shit, yo.
Technology.
Hold up.
That's worth $850 to somebody over in India.
Yeah, dead ass, man. So I could have traded in this phone for your parts, man. You should have said something to me.
I'm gonna figure this out.
When I got this phone, I almost got the fold, and then right after I got it, when I went to SmackDown the first time back in January of 2024, someone in front of me had a Z Fold 5 or whatever number they had. It was a Z Fold, and if, for those unfamiliar, it looks like a regular size phone, but then of course it doubles in width. They were recording, I think it was Bailey's entrance on it. Like this thing looked like a damn square in his head, but it was his phone.
Damn,
like, that's a bit too much.
Yeah.
If I want like a bigger screen, I'll just go into my computer.
Right.
I need a phone to be a phone. Now, when my contract on this is up next December, I'm not going to come back to this because the screen protector is all messed up. All that damn folding. It's got a crack on the inside.
Yeah, the screen protector drops can't be good because you're folding it every time you open it and close it. So,
and it was fine for like the first year, and then air pockets.
My email address password. I don't know my email address password.
It slowly just moved over across the width of the phone.
Wait a minute, you don't know your email address password.
It's been a very long time since I've actually typed my password in for my email. It's usually already just signed in. I've had this same email since 8th, 9th grade when I created.
God damn, what the fuck?
9th grade? Yeah.
What are you using?
9th grade was like 5 years ago. Relax.
I'm gonna try to see if I can turn this bitch on for y'all. Hold on.
He's gonna try to turn it on. Oh, this one.
When I was in my networking class, they made us create an email. They
You
said first
got
name.
Windows hello.
Now this was a Gmail. They were like first initial, last name, and then pick 3 numbers, and then gmail.com. I was like, fuck it. O Jones.
What do you mean by that, dog?
Like this. this bitch ass charger, man.
Ooh.
This is back when they would actually sell the chargers fully modded in there, no USB block.
That's like a USB A right there.
Like, do you see how thick this motherfucker is?
Micro USB.
Not the micro USB.
And don't let the 2 pins break off. That charger will not work anymore.
How about the USB-C life now? Well, this man got the flashlight all over the camera.
Wow.
Now he got to take a camera on that bitch. I'll take a picture of that bitch. And then
he's running an undercover Samsung repair shop in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to see the camera quality, see how far we've progressed since then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need that.
Cause this shit is crazy. The fucking charger port is on top of the damn phone.
Ooh.
I remember that.
That was premium technology back then.
That they Sprint?
Yeah.
Hey, not too much on Sprint. I owe
No,
Sprint.
no. It just shows how old that is, because Sprint's not even a thing anymore.
And I am so glad because I owe Sprint at least $1,500.
So for the young kiddos, including Nep, the Samsung Galaxy wasn't exclusive to the Sprint brand, so you can only get a Samsung Galaxy phone from Sprint.
And AT&T only had the iPhones.
I think Verizon had Motorola back then.
Yeah, Verizon had the iPhones first, but then AT&T took it over.
Verizon had them damn them Motorola flip phones with the camera on that bitch.
Motorola.
They brought the Razor back. By the way, Motorola is a terrible Android brand compared to Samsung.
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I can't even say that because Motorola screens are fucking indestructible, my nigga.
Hell yeah.
Like, I had a Motorola for a good ass minute. The camera quality
on your ass tonight, Nep. What is going on?
What is we doing, Nep?
What is that? Yeah, knowing fuck.
Bro, I still remember Samsung.
You still remember Stem song?
It's still a thing.
No, man, no,
It's still a thing. It is actively going on.
This man, they better have a back in my day moment, man. That shit is crazy.
Back in my day.
Orochi carried me for my first 2 years of high school.
Oh shit, it's turning on.
Oh shit, that bitch
It's
on.
turning on.
He got a removable battery.
He got life.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I got the removable battery. Let's see what the fuck it's gonna do. Come and see what the fuck it's gonna do.
Hey, what that bitch got a pin cut on it? Because he don't know it. It's over. It's shit.
Oh. And the camera focused just in time.
And
try to make a call.
Hell no, I came in no damn car. I
that.
don't even got no fucking SIM card in this bitch.
Oh, SIM card. Oh my God.
Hell no.
You've been in a coma for like 10 years.
Because last time I turned this bitch on was like dead ass, like a decade ago. Like that's the last time I ever. I can tell it's about to turn on because the damn buttons done lit the fuck up. I'm just waiting for this shit to come on. Oh shit, there it goes.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. Oh, I had kick on this bitch.
You got kick on that bitch.
Wait, what?
The real kick.
Wait a minute.
The real kick.
I had kick on here when Google Play Music was the shit on here, man. This shit is crazy.
Yeah, Napster on there.
Hell no.
Nah, this was after that, buddy. Damn.
LimeWire.
Napster. Oh, this bitch is. Oh, this.
If you downloaded LimeWire directly to your phone, you was asking for it to just explode in your pocket. You put it on your desktop. You put it on your parents' desktop and hope for the best.
Look, I don't know if I can see it, but look at that old ass YouTube logo. It's like right.
Oh my god, the fucking television.
Like
oh my
Oh
god.
my god, no, I have it on my like old ass iPad.
Let me see.
I remember.
Let me see. It's like right here in the corner, right here. That old ass logo.
Oh shit!
I remember that. Oh, that's the YouTube.
I do remember that.
Oh my goodness!
It's not even the play button no more. It's just YouTube. The words out.
This shit crazy. Damn. This shit bring back memories. I ain't gonna lie.
While we are on the nostalgia train, we do have like I said before. We got 2 events coming up this weekend. Is anyone gonna join me for the Worlds Collide stream?
What time is it?
3 p.m. Eastern.
3 o'clock.
Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sadly, I work Saturday, or I would have. Sadly, I work Saturday.
I'm a TBD. Great check.
I know Loaf said he's going to be there. I'm going to try to stream both Money in the Bank and Worlds Collide. I don't think the events are going to be close enough to each other where one continuous stream is going to be justified, unless I can find something to occupy the time in between. We'll see how that goes. But I do have
shit.
I do have the card for this weekend. We're only predicting Money in the Bank because people that are a part of our Discord. The vote was 6-5 in favor of not having Worlds Collide on the spreadsheet. So, given the majority of rules, I'm only doing Money in the Bank. Ty already sent in this card, so I'm not going to ask him about it.
All right.
So for those present, there's only 4 matches on the Money in the Bank card. 2 of them being the Money in the Bank matches themselves, which should last quite a bit.
Ooh,
I'm about to reverse my shit.
Is that a text screen?
Yeah. I was making sure the damn buttons and shit, the damn buttons work. So let me see. I might have to switch my shit a little bit. Hold on. Can I flip my camera?
Right, about to be on Pawn Stars soon. Watch. You're about to be on Pawn Stars.
I'm gonna flip my camera.
I think having that crack on the screen is gonna bring the resale value down.
Yeah, gonna ruin the price.
14 cents. I bet I can do.
All right, man. No, well, move on just over there. Ty equals Harambe.
That's crazy, man.
All right, so we got the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade, and El Grande Americano.
Let me turn this shit up. Let me turn this shit off before this shit blow the fuck up.
got any El Grande Americano predictions?
Certainly not for me. Ty has made a decision. I am going with LA Knight to finally win Money in the Bank after this was his 3rd attempt in a row.
Yeah, 3rd attempt.
Because I think everyone else is either not important enough or involved with something else to where
Damn, that's
winning
crazy.
Money in the Bank wouldn't make much of a difference. Maybe Seth Rollins, but I'm going with LA Knight here. Orlando, what say you?
I think it's time to go back to my roots.
Oh no, he's not.
I'm not even gonna let you finish that sentence, my boy.
Like, I
I think it's time to go back to my roots.
You gonna pick
Hey,
Solo
Mike.
Sikoa, ain't you?
Hey man, look, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. All right, so that's my prediction.
He's not.
What about
He
you,
is.
Chris?
LA Knight.
Uriah?
I'm gonna say, damn. You know, I'm a.
Is there even a safe pick here?
Nah, not really.
No.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say Seth Rollins.
Okay.
But I know somehow that nigga CM Punk gonna interfere in the match and cost him the shit. But I'm still gonna say CM Punk. I'm gonna still say Seth Rollins.
All right.
Yep.
Louisiana Knight.
This guy.
Shout out R-Truth. I'll give you that one. Shout out R-Truth. That was a funny match.
Hell
no.
Makai?
LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
About time, honestly. And honestly, mind you, he was robbed of not being at WrestleMania 39. This is it. This is his, mind you, this is his first pay-per-view in LA.
In LA. Yeah.
Oh,
He's got to win
snap.
this.
It's in LA.
Because he was robbed at
Man.
39.
Was he
Even though
robbed?
like the two places are right next to each other, but you know what I mean.
I mean, was he robbed? Was he robbed though?
Yes.
Was he really robbed? Was he really robbed?
Yes.
I don't know, man.
What about the women? I'm going with Naomi here.
Who's in the match?
So for the women, it is Alexa Bliss, Julia, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Naomi, and Stephanie Baker. This is one of the matches where I don't care who wins.
Yeah, this is.
Nah. I care who wins because anybody but Rhea Ripley. Fuck is you talking
Yeah,
about?
I'm over Rhea. I can't go over Rhea.
Hell
I
no,
understand
man.
that. Orlando, what you think? Julia. Chris?
I'm torn between Rhea Ripley and Naomi. Fuck it, Rhea Ripley. I think that's a safe pick there.
I don't think she needs it, but I'm not going to deter you from that. Jariah?
Naomi.
Yep.
Naomi.
Makai?
Give me Naomi.
All right, and no one else. All right. So the Women's Intercontinental Championship match, Lyra versus Becky, Part 3 at this point in terms of matches they've had overall, but like Part 2 for the belt.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I'm going Lyra here.
Oh, okay.
Me too.
Same. She needs this.
I will commend Lyra Valkyria for her improvement in her character work over this feud.
Oh, it's been amazing throughout this entire feud. It's like the
No, shut up. But she was just like, she was just walking, just pissed off. What about you, Chris?
I want to say Becky, but knowing if I pick against Lyra in this one, I might lose. So I'm gonna go with Lyra because I have that kind of luck.
Lyra Valkyria, Jariah.
Seth Rollins' husband.
Damn. Well, damn.
On Pride Month?
On Pride Month.
Speaking of, y'all did not mention Father's Day and all the stuff y'all was reminding of in June.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
they come out. I guess.
So nothing.
I mean, all y'all niggas getting it as a Chris Power 5. That's it, man. Happy Father's Day. Fuck
Chris
it. I ain't gonna lie, dead ass, bro. I feel like Father's Day should feel as important as Mother's Day. I know that shit not gonna happen.
It's not.
It's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen.
But I kind of feel like Mother's Day, everybody be like, oh, Mother's Day. Let's see what we're gonna get for our mothers. Then Father's Day come around, it's like, oh well, that fuck nigga gonna grill. It is what it is. Like, that fuck nigga gonna do some yard work. Nigga going go to church. Look at some NBA games. Cook some ribs, some pork chops, some shit. Some that's going, clog his arteries up and shit. And that's it, nigga. Shit
Clog
crazy.
his arteries.
Father's Day does need to be committed. But that's a conversation for a little bit later. The last match of the night will be John Cena and Logan Paul versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. This is a tag match that has no implications whatsoever, but it's also main eventing. So.
Wait, what?
Question.
Yep, it's main first main eventing.
Is double points allowed if someone takes the pin?
Yes, this is a double or nothing opportunity.
So we get triple points if there's a cash in on either drinking.
No, well,
not happening.
Hold on.
Not happening.
No, that's the.
Hold on, because I can add a will there be a cash in opportunity? Would there be a cash in on that night? I'm gonna actually do that.
On that night.
It would really have to depend on who wins.
Because every PLE moving forward,
if Seth wins, he's gonna try to cash in.
Until the cash in happens.
If LA Knight wins, I don't think he's gonna cash in that same night.
Yeah.
Now if Solo wins,
this fucker.
He could cash in on Jay.
That nigga LA nigga gonna win that shit and go straight to Evolve, man.
I'm picking the team of Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. If you would like to pick, if you would like to go for double points, you can tell me who's going to get the pin. But just remember, if their teammate gets the pin, you get nothing, despite the fact that their team won the match. Orlando, what say you?
Give me Ball Spider, Young Boy.
No.
What?
Oh,
Cena and Paul.
Logan.
Chris?
Jay and Cody.
Jay and Cody. Jariah.
The honorary niggas.
Jay and Cody. Nep.
Can I get Brandy Rose' husband getting the pin?
For double points. You're going Cody Rhodes here. All right, Makai.
Y'all are gonna hate me for this one. I'm gonna say John and Logan. And I say this for one reason and one reason only, but y'all are gonna hate me for this.
What?
You remember the Raw premiere
Oh,
at the Intuit Dome?
The Netflix with The
Yep.
Rock.
Who was it that came out just like moments before Jey Uso?
Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
What?
Travis Scott.
He is gonna be the reason why they win. Trust me.
Travis.
Wasn't he supposed to be involved in the match anyway?
What?
Wasn't he supposed to be actually in the match?
This match?
Rumors
Logan
spread,
Paul.
but who knows? He could
Logan
actually
Paul.
appear and cause the result
Logan-
of the match to begin with.
Somebody
Logan-
say
And
that
it'll
man's on
absolutely
tour.
100% be on Jey Uso.
Is Travis Scott on tour right now? Because he does not need to show up.
I guess not.
All right, because I just added it. Will there be a cash in at all?
On this PLE? No.
I'm gonna say if Seth Rollins wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, I think he's gonna tease it, pause, but I don't think he's gonna cash in. He's trying to do that. He's trying to do that. You know what, nigga? I'm smarter than y'all niggas. I'll cash that shit in when I feel like it, type shit.
Yeah.
Before the next prediction, okay. Nip, why did you pour the water out of the bottle into the cup and then take that zesty ass sip?
You can't elaborate now.
Okay.
Between the chai tea, and the zesty dip,
course,
there's a lot of zestiness going on.
Again, not too much on Chai now. What I'm saying, for a cash-in, remember, it has to be, if the bell rings during a cash-in attempt, that is counting as an attempt. If someone, runs in but the bell doesn't ring, that doesn't count.
Yeah, I think
it's simple yes or no. I say no.
No,
I'm gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no.
Nah.
Everyone is saying no. All right.
It's gonna be somebody in the Discord that says yes.
Right.
Yeah, we still have the rest.
So everyone present
else.
says no, right?
Yeah, everyone present. No.
All right,
Bravo going to do the coin flip thing.
So yeah, with Ryan only does that for NXT.
Shit.
But
Nigga
for,
said that.
Money in the Bank, every PLE where a cash in is, if a cash in is possible, I will be putting will there be a cash in as a question, just to keep the variation a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and just move them better. Data.
Off topic, but y'all remember that one time Austin Theory showed up on NXT at the end of an NXT episode with the briefcase?
Yep,
I do remember that.
I remember that.
That was the stupidest fucking shit.
That was probably the Tuesday before he cashed in for the United States title.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't someone else did that too recently?
Who did that? I'm trying to remember.
I think I think it was Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton did that.
No, I feel like who's before her?
I think she did do that.
Before her was Io, I believe.
I feel like
no, I don't think Io did that.
Io did hers in what?
Tiffany Stratton.
Nah. I think it was Tiffany Stratton. I think, especially since
She showed up because she had just got called up to the main roster like a few months earlier. So she came back, was like teasing whether she would cash in on the women's champion, which I think was Roxanne at the time.
Let me make sure though.
I just know that if we do get a cash in while we're doing a watch party,
Makai, I'm gonna need you to relax.
Wait, what?
We need you to relax,
you
buddy.
remember when Tiffany Stratton cashed in? All I heard was,
I'm sorry.
all I heard.
I was I don't know what the hell I was on that night, but
You weren't even in. You were in your car.
I was in my fucking car.
You could have gone home because you were in the car the entire time. You could have gone home. You could have left the call, gone home, and set yourself back up in your bedroom to continue watching the show. And still would have caught that moment.
I should.
Instead, you decided to stay in the parking garage, watch the entire show, and then drive home. There was nothing of value in between when you parked in and that point.
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at Tiffany Stratton pre plastic surgery. And
pre-plastic surgery is wild.
Pre-plastic
Down bad.
I'm gonna just say, I'm glad she got it.
Damn, surgery.
Damn.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm glad she got it. I'm glad she got some of her assets did on company time. That's all I'm gonna say.
And that's all I can say about that.
They had Charlotte's budget for that.
Cause boy, I'm looking at this gear that she was wearing when she went against Roxanne Perez in 2022. Yeah, man, the cleavage was missing. The cleavage was missing in that gear.
All right, fellas, we've reached the 30 mark pretty much. We will be back tomorrow night.
Game
We're
one.
hosting a game one watch party for the NBA Finals between the Thunder and the Pacers. Hopefully, I'll see y'all there. I may or may not be here, but I'll at least set it up. And then on Saturday, we'll be streaming Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank watch parties as well. Hope to see y'all there.
All right.
Any final words before I start us off for the night?
I probably will not be in Discord because I have to figure out what the hell's going on with this computer.
All right,
It seems fine now.
R.I.P. to your computer.
Nikita Lyons been in NXT for 3 years and still trash.
These are all facts. These are facts.
Yeah, have a good night.
Roll credits.
Which is
Roll
Playin
credits. You're
Possum.
welcome for that.